Good morning, good morning, good morning. And now on to these two idiots. Where are we?
Search and rescue. Grand opening of the new search and rescue building in Burning. And we're going to do a little tour right now. Let's make it happen. All right.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Does it climb? Yeah. Come on. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Tires off. Time to replace the tube.
Okay, we're heading into the dirt now. Let's introduce today's players. This is Marco. Hey, Marco.
Hello.
Nice bike. 790, right?
Yeah.
790. Over here we have Stinky.
Ah.
You guys know him on his 890. Mikey
Hey.
on his sweet looking Teneri. How do you like this bike?
I love this
I
bike.
know you love this bike. And I'm your host today, Scott, and I'm riding Scrappy. Come on.
Rolling with these three hooligans today. Scotty up front, Mikey in the middle of the Tenere, and then Marco on the 790. This thing is a beast. Drag it home. We got some water features.
Nice. This is pretty cool in here. I've ridden this portion before. So lush. Pretty.
Okay, so we're gonna tackle that power line that Scotty and I found last weekend and had lots of fun on. With four of us, it should be a bag of laughs. Door, Marco. Oh my God. Same way we came in? I guess it is, but woo! It's a little bit spicier today, boys and girls. Ooh. Hang on to it. That big rock for some traction. Oh my goodness. Woo! Yes. There we go. Woo. Out of the dozy! Piece of cake. Definitely a gatekeeper. If you guys are thinking of coming and doing this at the Adventure Lake Gathering, keep that last pitch in mind. The camera doesn't do it justice ever, but it's steep and it's loose. Stay to the right. Kind of like that. Let's get Mikey coming through. Oh, hang on to her, stud. Nice work, Mikey. Well, 2 weekends in a row, same power line, flat tire on Cosmo. So we're gonna line Mikey's bike up, gonna tie my bike off to Mike's, and try and pull it together because there are not any trees close by that we can get a strap to. So we're thinking maybe the bikes will work. And Marco and Scott are way out there somewhere doing wheelies, having a good time, but they'll figure it out soon enough. Just like that, brand new tube and tire. Thanks, boys. Appreciation. Okay, well, 2 flat fronts in 2 weeks. I'm making up for lost time. It's been a long time since I had to deal with flats. But I'm getting some practice in, and it's good to practice that kind of stuff. Glass is half full. Half full of something.
One of the features that's going to be coming out in that Moto app really soon is the ability for organizations to make articles. So if you are a user and you're following an organization, you can see the content they're putting out, and then you can interact with it. Should be nice little tool to have. All right. Wow, that's a nice view. Superb. Here we go, we're headed into the second half of the journey. It's 3 in the afternoon. We're making it a big day. One of the articles I'm really looking forward to spearheading, but turning it into a collaborative effort with others, is motor shop best practices. Collecting some of the great things that we've experienced at different shops, pointing out some of the things that we didn't like with some shops, and basically trying to work towards improving the industry and the customer service that's available. I missed the turn a little bit, but now we're there. Oh, this is looking good. So we're getting ready to do our big BDR adventure. All of Idaho, Oregon, Washington, and we're going to leave on the last day of June. Can't wait. It's going to be tough though. Big days. Gotta get as much practice as I can between now and then. And other physical training like mountain biking. I'm trying to get up really early each morning and get a ride in between 6 and 9 a.m. because it's been smoking hot. I don't love mountain biking in that heat. I still will, but it's really quite pleasant that early in the morning. And a great way to start your day, right? Got that right.
The one cool thing about that Moto app is we've had some great feedback on what's available right now, but what we're excited about is what's yet to come. There's such a list. The development pipeline is huge. The guys have really mapped out some amazing functionality, and we're just gonna keep the hits coming, baby. That's the plan. We hope you guys keep eating it up and loving it. For everyone that's been in so far, thank you so much for testing it out, providing your feedback, helping us tweak things. If you haven't been in yet, check it out, guys and girls. Thatmotoapp.com. Access code RIDE4DYLAN. So Marco has started working out at Kiefer Lake Lodge, east of Vernon, where there are going to be a couple of little adventure bike weekends out there with the folks at Kiefer Lake. And Marco knows the area. He's been out with Saw and cleaning things up, and that's going to be pretty exciting. Middle of July is the first one. Oh, hang on. Pay attention. And then I think the very end of August is number 2. So it'll be a nice add-on couple of weekends for guys who want to get into the Okanagan and play in the high country. Ooh. One of the cool parts about today is we've never been here before. We don't know where we're going. We're just following a line on a map. That sure does make it fun. Or I find it fun anyway. I think it's fun to just follow a line randomly on a map. What do you think? I'm having fun.
Sure.
Yeah, good times. Beautiful terrain. Yeah, trail systems down here are amazing. And it doesn't look like they get much use. They'll pound it out and all rutted up.
More
more of this big plate rock that we fell in love with last week. Whoa, little jump. So cool. Yeah, if this route looks like something you might dig, check it out. June in the Dunes. I know you can get the tracks online somewhere. Scotty picked them up. I believe it's the riding club out of Kelowna that hosts it. Check out a guy by the name of Kelly Whitehead, aka Machine Gun Kelly. I think he puts this one on, or he's part of it. So much fun! Look at this! Excitement and adventure around every turn. Ooh, now we're into sand. Nice. So we are somewhere southeast of where we were at the Creaky Bones last weekend. We are slamming on the miles these days, boys and girls, and we're having a blast doing it. What better way to spend a weekend? Rolling with the homies. I think we might have a flat. We do. Oh, ho, ho. And we call that flat number 2. Here at Stinky's Tire Repair Shop, we do at least 1 tire a day to stay fresh. Cool idea here from Mike Hall. Ran a strap from Marco's bike with the flat down to my foot peg. Pulled the bike over like we did last week to the tree. No trees out around here. And this works just fine.
Show them the rock.
Oh yeah.
That's the final piece.
Because if you don't put a rock, like this big fat fatty, then the bike wants to pivot and spin out on you. So it's a little bit of an anchor point. Works like a charm. So we did end up having the bike fall into the sand, forks first, which isn't the best thing to do for them. And we ended up going back to rocks under the bike. That's not even doing anything right now. It's a safety basically. But this thing's sitting here on its own on the kickstand. Piece of cake. 20 minutes in and we're almost done. Rockstar. What's the prognosis, doctor?
More pressure.
More pressure. We need more pressure. And just like that, from flat to roll in 30 minutes, not bad, in the bush, with a couple of chimps helping them. We're gonna roll this valley. We got a bit of a plateau, and we got about 80K of dirt left, so we're running out of day. We're running out of tubes. Fingers crossed. Look at that's a rocky little treat. Very nice. But a lot of water come through here at some point. Ooh, pay attention. That's talkie.
I think that's it for the spicy stuff. It has been a fantastic day. I think this trail is one of my favorites of all time for an adventure bike. I categorize it as a difficulty 3. Some of the stuff we did under the power line was a 4, but that was definitely optional. And just a long, scenic, awesome day. The tracks will be in TMA. You can also find them on Facebook. I think it's on the Dual Sport BC page, and it's called June in the Dunes. That's it, folks. See you next time.